If you're a buyer, I really believe that now is the perfect time to buy a house, and this is why. Rates are starting to drop. We're seeing inflation coming down, we're seeing the Fed starting to cut rates, and we're seeing unemployment going up, which typically leads to rates to go down. So you're getting a better rate today than you would have gotten a month or 2 months ago. Number two, because rates haven't dropped drastically, sellers are still willing to pay for things like concessions and buyer commissions and all these different things. And look, if you think about it, if you're waiting for rates to go down and you actually pay attention to where the rates are supposed to end up, the expectation is for rates to have a target of about 5.5 to 5.75% in the next year and a half. But if instead of waiting for that to happen, you buy now and you take advantage of the seller concessions that people are giving, because 3 out of my clients that are under contract right now have more than 3% in seller concessions, which we're using to reduce the rate to a 5.25%, you're actually getting a better deal than you will get later on. The other thing too is if you wait that 1.5 years for rates to drop to 5.5%, you're actually going to get a lot of competition. And with competition, those prices are going to go up. So instead of waiting and paying a lot more for the house, just buy now, get that seller concession, get your lower than even the expected rates are going to be. And once the rates drop for everybody else, your house is going to go up in value. So I really think that right now, as unpopular as it might seem, it's the perfect time to buy a house if you're a buyer. Right before the rates start dropping a lot, but at the same time, when there's enough inventory that the sellers are willing to pay for a lot of things that I promise you, they're not going to be willing to pay for once competition increases.